Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. Today is a new day. It is a new sunshiny day. Well, hopefully sunshiny day. Maybe not. Maybe you're looking for a rainy, dreary day. I don't know. Whatever your situation is, it is a sunshiny day here in Florida and beautiful, and I'm excited for some nice hot weather, even though sometimes it gets pretty hot and I'm like, I'm ready for some hot weather and swim in my pool today. So today's video is going to be a little bit of 2 days videos. Yesterday we did a lot of work, and then today I'm going to do some work too. So I thought I'd just throw it in one video of getting the projects done in the home. So yesterday we woke up and had a nice chill morning, had some coffee and a late starting morning. So I told you we're dealing with some kids that have a little bit of colds and stuff, and so letting them rest more. It's going through. It just takes time. You know how it is. You know how it is. It just takes time when you have a whole family. It takes a lot of time sometimes, but we're hoping to contain it a little bit better here. So what we did is we got up early. We started working on our pool. So we had used muriatic acid in our pool to clean the glass tiles to get like the stuff off it, and then we poured a little bit on the sides to kind of clean things off, and so it threw our pH balance off. So we had to go around and add some baking soda to kind of balance that out. So that's what I'm doing here in the next few clips. And then I had one major goal this day, and it was to clean the carpets in our house. We have carpet in our bedroom, carpet in the stairs, carpet in a closet in our room, and carpet in their closet in the hallway, and I have not cleaned them. They didn't look super dirty when we moved in. I mean, like, it didn't stink or anything. They had a couple stains on the carpet, but nothing like, I thought it was just more like a rust stain or something. I didn't really know what it was. I scrubbed it before just with some, quick like Mr. Clean type cleaner, and it didn't come off, so I thought, oh, no big deal. But I started cleaning it here yesterday, and I'm happy to say all of the stains came out, so it looks really good. So it took some time. It just took time. The kids were like, you're gonna use that handheld carpet cleaner for the whole floor? And I'm like, yes, I am. I said, it'll get done, and it did, and I got finished with it. I don't have to worry about cleaning it anymore, and that's a great thing. But I don't even have brushes. I don't even have like cleaning bowls. All my stuff is gone. So it looks almost like rust stains on the floor. So I don't know if I've never even scrubbed it, so I don't even know if it'll come out or not. But I'm just using the toothbrush. That works. Can't even see. Toothbrush. And we'll let it sit on here. When I had a couple stains on, I put in my Norwex, one of my cushions, and it came out. I always forget to use it. This is just the laundry detergent. I think it used to be called Ultra Clean. I still use it for things. I think it works good. I think that actually might work. Wow. Wouldn't that be awesome if that came off? So I'm gonna let that soak a little bit, and then we're gonna clean the carpets. And then I realized my battery died, so I'm not sure how much I actually filmed here speaking, but got the bedroom done. That was actually really quick. And then my closet has a little bit of carpet. I'm just gonna clean that. That's not too bad. I realized the flapper was not down when I was finishing my floor in the closet. I'm like, ugh, it wasn't sucking up any water, so all good. Then I'm moving on to this little closet here. It has a little bit of carpet in it. Not even that dirty, just real quick. And then I'm gonna move on to the stairs. On the stairs here, this is Maxine, she just followed me around. She keeps walking like in toward the bedroom and she's like, stops because the floor is wet. She can't go on it. But the stairs, this little sun spot right here at like in the afternoon, you know, just for like a little bit, the sun like beams in and she lays right here in the sunshine. Like you can walk by and she's just laying in her sunshine, which is so funny. So she found her spot to lay. So just cleaning this up, I realized we only have like, a carpet, like a stick vacuum, which sucks up pretty good, not like crazy good vacuum suction. And I realized like on the stairs, I'm like, we need to get like the shop vac up here one day and just do the stairs one time, because we never really did that once after we moved in, just to get a real good suction cleaning out there. So I wrote that down to do that after the stairs dry, but this went real fast. Took some time, but I'm done. And I'm like, it took the stains out. It smells better. So like, not the house stunk, but you know, it just smells like cleaners. So hopefully it'll do good on it and like, yeah, be done. So what I'm gonna do upstairs here, I was gonna fill my purse and stuff up in my bedroom, but the carpet's all wet. So I brought all my stuff upstairs. And one of the things I brought up was the shelf for the Google Home. So I've got a shelf for Google Home and a shelf for their alarm clock because it has the sound machine. So I'm gonna put those and the plugs here upstairs. Oh, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna have to get another cover because the outlet cover, I need a smaller one. And these are all large, so I only got one of them. So I guess I'll put one Google Home up and then I'll have to get a cover for the other one. No worries, put it on my list. Maxine and I made it up to the office. She's over here snoozing away in her little bed down there. Loving life. I gotta get those cords. I think I might tie them up. I came up here and dropped my phone. So I've got my list. I wanted to carpet clean, right? I got my carpet cleaning done. So I got to mark that off my list here. I'm like, yay. Okay. So then I added a new thing by saying I need to vacuum the shop vac, the stairs. So that's added to it. And I wrote down to get a smaller outlet cover for the other one. So I'm like, okay, this is a good thing. It's like I got another thing marked off. That's the way to do it. So I grabbed a snack. I've been sitting up here, I'm like cooling off because it was hot. So I went outside with Greg for a little bit to see how he's doing. He's doing great. So I got some cheese, some cashews, and cranberries, a thing of peanut butter. Kids are playing video games with friends, and some celery here. So I'm eating this, and I thought I brought my purse up here. I've actually brought multiple purses up here. And so I thought I'd probably sit on the floor, fill them up because I got this thing from Temu, remember? And I thought I'd fill it. I grabbed like some ibuprofen because I need to fill it. Jaden took my library key. I have that. And so I thought, let's fill those up right now. Let's just get our purses filled. That sounds good. Let me move you down here. You guys are gonna hear my kids there making noise next door, having fun. I'm like, okay, good little thing. So I promise you, they're having fun with their friends. So I got new like containers here. Like I got these things from my Temu haul. This one, I pulled up my pink purse because Sunday I have to like clean this up. I was wearing an outfit and I grabbed the pink purse to go with it. I thought that went a lot better with it. So that's our receipts. So I need to empty this. So I'm like, battery, I need to charge this. I know I need this. So this one, I have this one. I have an orange one. I was using just that, but then I pulled out my pink one. I haven't used this in a long time. I even was gonna get rid of this, but this was nice for like, we have a small group that we're doing on Sundays, and so you have to have like your book and your Bible. Yeah, so you should have your Bible. So it worked out good to have it in there. So should I bring you down here? So like a good view right there. Okay. So what do I have in my purse? I grabbed a bunch of stuff here. I got my camera in my purse. Let's see. So in my purse, this is, someone asked me which sunglasses I use, and they said, I use Brighton or something? No, I bought these. When I find something I like, I just use it and I like keep it. So these I bought at Walmart years ago, like years and years ago. So, and then they broke, and then I couldn't get the same one. So I grabbed a different pair. I tried using them. I did not like this. So then I'm like, Amazon surely will have it. So one day, I don't know, years ago, I started looking at Amazon over it, because they're Foster Grant ones. They're just cheapy Foster Grant ones. But I looked and looked and looked, and I found these exact ones. I don't think I have them linked in my, I don't have them linked. Is there like it's OPO? No, it's OP0721. The Poppet, POL.com. So I don't know, but sunglasses. So this is something I use all the time here. I wanted to have, I have most of my stuff. Let me dump all this out here. I don't keep an ibuprofen in there. I was gonna refill my stuff. So let's just dump it out. Yes, lots of stuff here. Any credit card showing? No credit card showing. Okay, so this I really like. I bought this on Amazon a long time ago, and it just is ripping. These little pockets are ripping it like inside here. So it's like, okay, time to you're using a new one, it's getting all fuzzy. So that's why I got that one on Temu. There we go, look at that. So this is pretty much empty. But it's good. They work really good. It had an insert right here so you could separate, but this right here is gonna be just fine. So perfect. So what do I keep in my purse? What do I keep in my bag? Very simple. I wanted to get this right here. Something I wanted to put in here is batteries, but keep them inside something, because usually they're just sitting in my purse. So this will be really good just to have in here inside here. You know what, it might even be better to have it in here than this. Let me just grab it out. No, this will be good. I can just unzip, grab out my batteries. So batteries inside here, which will work. I've got to keep my camera. I'm probably going to take this out and I'll charge it too. So we'll charge both those. That makes more sense. There's two here and one on the charger. And I keep my camera usually in my purse, because you never know if you're going to do something out there. I got my keys. Put that in there. Okay, perfect. And then I keep my, we don't use credit cards. My old lady that has Werther's in her purse. These are really great for church, especially when you get really early and you're tired. So just a hard candy to suck on to wake on up, kids. So I keep those in here too. So all this is going inside here. And then I keep a little, like a makeup-y bag kind of sort of thing here. And what I have in here is some Alka-Seltzer, a couple Band-Aids. I keep a Benadryl, a lotion from my mom. She had this in her purse. I know, she had this in her purse, so this smells really good. I keep an inhaler in here in case I need it, and I keep ibuprofen. I realized I got these. I used to keep a whole medical, like a whole pill thing, and it was like a huge container. And I'm like, I found these. They're like $2 on Amazon, so they're just tiny. Ooh, like my kids can all take a regular Advil now, or not Advil. What is it? Ibuprofen. Where before we had to have chewables and all that. So that was, the reason why I had to have the bigger one, because I kept that, and I'd have, chewables for little kids and chewables for junior, then for adults. So I had it, and now they can all take one of these. So this is good to have inside here. So I keep that in there. Deodorant. I had a blue one, just like one that I got on the airplane, like for travel size. I found these at the discount store. They're small and tiny. Do you ever really use deodorant? Not very often, but like when you go out, because you usually put it in the morning, but it's nice to have it in here. So I'm going to put that right in here. And I keep a little Kleenex in here. This one was almost, I guess we're still using this stuff. I was going to take this one out. Once in a while, I'm going to stick that right in there. So I'm missing my real glasses, which I was going to put in my new little glasses holder in here, and I'm thinking, where are those at? So I do have one more purse downstairs that might have got in there, and I'm going to clean my sunglasses off. Something I never do, so clean those off. Perfect. Then I will just put this inside here. So this is good. I should put this in here. Is that going to fit? Probably not. Usually I keep my glasses on my head, or I put them in my car. So I'll probably just use my blue purse, because I like that one. Probably my favorite. And then look, it's got a little handle right here. Can you even see? And then it just slides in your purse right here. So everything's nice and neat inside here. If you ever want to change it out, is pull that out and use the other one. So that's why I like the purse insert. So let me clean my mess. I'm gonna run these downstairs and put them on the charger, and we'll see what else we can do. So I took my batteries, plugged them in downstairs, put my purses downstairs, which led into me kind of straightening my closet a little bit, because everything is like, nothing is really like set in stone where anything's gonna be or how we're gonna have everything in the house. So it's kind of like, oh, I like this, and I just keep moving things around. I'm even looking in here and I'm like, I can hang up my this thing right here, that thing up on the, can you see it? That thing on the board, I'm like, I could hang that up, I could hang some pictures up, and I'm like, even though I'd like to paint, I will paint in here eventually, but I'm like, why couldn't I put holes in the wall? Like, I could do that, right? There's already holes. Someone say mom. Maybe they didn't say mom, maybe it was stop, I'm not sure. Anyways, let's zip tie. Like, these are all hanging down. You know how I feel, Mexican's like, I'm right here, mommy. I'm gonna see if, let me slide you over just for a minute. Okay, let's slide you over here. She looks laying right by mommy. Let me go back here and see if I can just zip tie these over at least. So I realized I could do my, at the top, I could just zip tie, because I have a cord from my computer, like my power cord. I have one going to my monitor, the HDMI cord, and then there's one coming down. I just realized I just had to rehook this up, because I never hooked up my computer to anything before, because I always had to move it to upload it. I don't have to do that now. I can stay here all the time. So all the cords are on the side here. I'm like, okay, this is actually really good. I don't even think I could. I guess I could zip tie them to the side, but it's like you don't even really see them. They're off to the side. So that actually worked out really good for me. I just have a power cord. Do I have a power plug back here? I wonder if there's a plug back here. Yeah, I don't. I wonder if it's probably pretty far away. It's way down there. So this will work. I'll just keep this one plugged in right here. This works. I don't even need to. I'm going to zip tie them to the top. We'll slide Maxine back in the corner. She literally likes to be right at my feet. Perfect. Okay, I've got some tape to put away. Guess I'll just put it in here. Maybe not. No, let's see. That's got some tape in here. Okay, so I'm just looking at my stuff. I'm like, why don't I just hang it on the wall? Like, why not, right? Let me go. You know what? I can just hang up a few things. I might. We still got time, right? I mean, it's like I got a whole day. Let me bless you, Maxine. Put out my stuff here. Get a beautiful card. Miss Barbara, super sweet. Love your cards. Okay, let me. Maxine's like, well, let me stay here, mommy. Tagging her. So let me go get screwdriver or the drill. Okay, so in my former years, this is how or actually just last year, how I would hang it on the wall would be I'd put toothpaste in the 2 holes and just stick it up in the wall and, you know, kind of guess where it was. But, you know, thanks to the world, to internet and YouTube Shorts, I saw where you take a piece of tape and put it across the back, mark it where the holes are, and then just put it on your wall. Genius. So I feel like that's gonna work. I just have blue tape, it's good. And then when I use my stud finder up there, just to find at least one stud. So I think it's gonna have to be on this side, but I'm gonna try to set this up there and see how that works. Okay, so that's actually straight. It doesn't look like I feel like it's down a little bit, but that was easy. Jaden brought her phone because she has an iPhone and it made it straight. Genius, awesome. The tape thing worked awesome. So I'm gonna hang this over here. That works. And like I said, I'm gonna paint in here eventually, but for now, let me hang this. Like this, I know I went up here and I have my little command center. I'm gonna stick right here too. So let's get that straightened. I stared at this, I'm gonna put it up higher, and then I'm like, I realized the mirror, I feel like it's gotta be super high for the mirror to be good. So I'm gonna switch around and see, put the calendar on the bottom, see if that helps. So what I did, I was like, how am I gonna fit this in here? I just grabbed, don't mind me, I'm getting tired, a ball of tape and shoved it in there and put it in the bottom and put that on top. Those are for my mom's funeral. So we got those, and I got my little cardinal bird here. I put that there. With that, I've got 2 birds. I just didn't know where I want to put those in my house yet, so I will leave them on my little shelf right there. So, and the plant right here, perfect. So that, genius. Okay, if you're gonna hang a picture, do the tape. I think some of you probably told me that a long time ago. Awesome, it works. There you go. I got that on the wall now, even though it's obviously it's not gonna be permanent, but I mean, it will be permanent for now, but I will, you know, paint stuff in here so now I can put on my marker board and fill it up. How good. All right, Ted, let me, I just had to slide this down a little bit because the stud, I want to make sure I got into at least 1 stud. So let me kind of straighten my area. Now I need something in the middle. I probably should have made that even on that side and that side, but that's okay. This to me looks like it's crooked coming down, but with my app, it's showing it straight. Hopefully the app is straight. I don't even know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. I need, like, I had that picture that was like of the ocean, but it wasn't like our ocean here. So that'd be really good to get maybe a nice print. I don't know. We'll see. I like to put things in the wall that, like, this is on my videos in the beginning, and we saw it. We went to the Billy Graham Center. Greg and I went there for a weekend. So we walked into the store and I saw that on the floor and I was like, oh my goodness. I'm like, I have to have that. So that worked right there. And then I was gonna get rid of this. I wasn't gonna put it in my house anymore, but I'm like, that is a favorite quote. I have a couple, like even my favorite scripture I'd love to print out my favorite scripture, Ephesians 3:20, and put it on a sign. Maybe I'll put that there. We'll see. I just keep looking at that. It looks like it's gonna fall. It looks like it's on an angle. It says it's not. It's all good. Okay, whatever. So let me just finish picking up. We took a break and had dinner, so let me straighten now. Then I was happy to get stuff in my office hung up. I'm like, it was one of those days at the end of the day I got up to my office and I was so tired, but I got a few things on the wall, which was a good thing. And so I'm like, okay, yay, a few more things. It's like every day. It's like, okay, I got one more thing done, one more thing done. It all adds up, right? It like take time. We were sitting there yesterday, the kids and I were watching, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday we were watching videos. They were home videos of like our old house. And it was like way before we first moved in. It's like we had carpet, we had furniture that like we don't even have anymore. And I was like, wow. And I'm like, look at the transformation. I said, it's funny when you move into a house, and I've had some people, which I understand, they said, we like your old house better. And I'm like, I get that. I'm like, I understand. I liked my old house because we lived there for so long and I made it our own. And it's like, but that took time. I'm like, if you look at YouTube videos from like when we first moved in there, like from, how long did we live there for? 6 years, 8 years, 7 years, 7, I think it was 7 years. And like to the end, like, yeah, it took me years to like paint my cabinets, to get new furniture, to put the tile in the house, to paint the walls, all those things. And so I think of our house now and I'm like, yeah, we haven't started. I mean, we're starting, but it's going to take time. It's going to take time to do all those things. So it took me time to research colors. It took me time. So the same thing is happening in our home here. And so that's what we did yesterday. We sat and I've been watching a lot of different videos, getting different colors and different inspiration. And I was just sitting there showing Greg those. And I'm like how cool this can look in here. Look what we can do. So just dreaming up ideas. It's like everything's going to take time to do. And a little bit, how do you get things done? One bite at a time. So we didn't move into a house that was perfect and ready to be done, maybe for some people, and if they like these colors, and that's fine. We just looked at the house as for one, the pool. The pool was the selling point for this house. I feel like as soon as I saw this house, I was like, oh my goodness, the pool. And it's like just seeing pictures online. And then the bedroom size. Bedroom size was another big factor. And then I really enjoyed the kitchen. I really liked the kitchen. It doesn't have as much space as other ones did, but the other houses we were looking at, it had a big kitchen and a big entertaining area and lots of big living areas, but the bedrooms were so small. And I was like, so we, you know, and all the kids, we went through it over and over because we never came to see the house. Greg was the one seeing the houses. And that's from a man's point of view, so not like a woman, you know, that would like notice details and things like that. And so, but like the kids were like, we love the bedrooms, we love the big rooms, we want the pool, that's what we want. And that's what I wanted too. And so we have a good foundation. It's beautiful, it's got great things, and could leave it the way it was, but it's like we will be making it our own, you know, everything. It's like everything takes time to do. So getting the carpets clean, that was just huge. Hanging some things on the wall and going, okay, I like that, or I don't like this. So all good things. But we were just watching the videos from our old house and we're like, wow, look at the house, how different it was before we started transforming the old house. So I'm sure we'll do the same thing in this house. It's like, wow, how different it's going to look. And then give me 5 years in this house, like how different it will be in here as well. So what I'm going to do today, what is today going to be? I've got a little bit of yesterday's video and a little bit of today's video. Last night I didn't have to do anything for dinner wise. We had a very easy in food. We did boxed macaroni and cheese and chicken nuggets, and I was like, winner. It's good. Kids loved it. Everybody loved it. Everybody was happy. I'm like, that's a good thing. So today is going to be, I have a little bit more running because Brooklyn's got to go to work, and we have an event at church tonight too. So a little bit of running here and there. But I know one thing I wanted to get done today was stuff in the house, of course, but nothing like too pressing. But grass cutting out here. So I am going to get out. It's earlier. It's only 9. It's quiet. See, it's quiet. The sun is not fully on the yard right now, so probably would be a good time to do it. I don't mind coming out and cutting during the hot blazing sun. That's my probably favorite time of day, but I thought, why don't I get out here and do it now while it's early. So I'm going to get the lawnmower out. It's an electric lawnmower. Works great. And cut the grass. Get the grass cut. Do a little bit edging in the back here, so that can be done. Greg's working on, he's got over here the tile for the pool, so he's got this part almost ripped out. He's got to do the bottom a little bit, and there's a little bit on the sides here. This ripped out so he can work on getting that accomplished. I know yesterday he had to take apart our salt ionizer, I think it's whatever changes the salt to the chlorine, whatever that thing's called. It stopped working, so we're like, but it's never been cleaned. He had to do the acid cleaning in it, and he did. Got that up and working, so the water is going through its cleaning cycles, all those good things, because we've been doing a lot of work in the pool and disrupted its chemistry a little bit. But it was good. We swam in it last night. It was so nice. It was so hot. We came in, I think, I told Jensen, I said, go get the thermometer in the house so we can see how hot the pool is. It was 92 degrees last night, the pool water. I'm like, wow. But it felt good. It felt so nice. So we swam for a couple hours last night. The kids, we were out here swimming, and it was just nice. And I was going to come out early today and swim, and I thought, maybe I'll save that for this afternoon, you know, when I can take a break this afternoon. But I thought, let me get out here, get the grass cut. So I'm going to do, I love it because we take the lawnmower through the house. I know some people would walk it through your garage and outside through your gate, but Jane the other day, a little while ago, she brought it through the house, and I'm like, is that allowed? And she's like, why not? And I'm like, yeah, I guess why not? So if it's through the door, it comes right through. It's out through the thing. It's not like it's heavy and greasy and dirty. It's an electric lawnmower. So I brought mine through the door the other day too, and I'm like, okay, that works out way better than having to open the gate, walk it through, open the garage door, all those good things. So I'm gonna go get that, bring it out here. I should be able to cut the whole grass. We moved the there's a pool cover here. Tell me why you would even need that. People that live in Florida, I get it, to cover your pool. It's a solar cover. We have a heater for our pool though, so we can heat our pool, and it cools the pool. So why would I even need a cover for the pool? I understand maybe to keep bugs and stuff out, but I would never do that. Like our skimmer, you turn your skimmer on for 15 minutes, it takes care of all the stuff on the top of the pool, and we don't have a lot of stuff that goes in there, but the bugs overnight sometimes accumulate in there. So why would we need that? We're keeping it. We were talking about it, we're like, should we get rid of it? And I said, well, let's hold on to it for at least a year to see if we even need it. Because I said, I don't know, maybe you would use it in January, February. I don't know. Will you? Who knows? So that we just rolled out this way, because I got to cut back there real good up against the house, and then I can roll that back. So it's going to be a good day. You ready for a good day? All right, let me go get my shoes on for one. I'm going to be cutting grass and flip-flops. I know. Should you be cutting grass and flip-flops? No, but I'm going to. And trying to finish my coffee up here. Maxine's going to join me. She's outside. Look at her over here. She's right here checking out her birds. Maxine, see? Oh, Maxine, you checking out the squirrels over there? There's a squirrel. We actually had a woodpecker up there the other day. I was like, a woodpecker here? That was kind of interesting. So she's out there. It's just nice and quiet. Isn't it peaceful? I love quiet mornings. Quiet mornings are the best. So the sun's not blaring on the grass. Let's cut grass. You want to cut some grass? All right, let's go. So cutting the grass, I can do this job, Greg does this job, the kids do this job. It's just whoever is available to do things. Like I have a list of things to do today for the kids, so I thought, why don't I do the grass today? I'm not gonna win any awards, mind you, cutting the grass, like no straight lines, and may miss a spot here and there, but I feel like the weed hacker is very forgiving, so no worries. So I just got this done, so now at least this big giant pool cover's out of the way. We can kind of pick up the yard a little bit that way. Greg's working on the pool tiles, so when he's done with that, it'll be nice to get everything picked up. But for now, this works. So love this lawnmower is good. We had a Lively one. It was just too small for our yard. Did not work for, it would be fine if we just had the front yard to cut, but we had the back as well, and it's pretty deep. So this one we got from Harbor Freight. It's awesome, very awesome lawnmower. Cuts the whole grass without even having to charge it, which is great. And same thing with the weed hacker. I was able to use the whole thing. Last time I did most of the yard because I had more stuff on the edge and I had to charge, and I had like just a couple of feet to do extra. So most of the time it does pretty good on everything. So very thankful for this. I'm definitely not going to win any awards cutting grass because I'm not a straight line person. I'm okay if I miss a bunch here and there, but for the most part, it is cut. So it's got the whole grass done. It's going to be good, ready for a day of whatever we're going to do today. I'm going to go in the pool now because I'm really hot and sweaty, and gonna take a break and jump in the pool, cool off a little bit, and then I'll be back. Here we are into the car.
We're there.
Hey babe, we're here.
Hi, where are we?
We're at a coffee place. We're waiting. If they know, it's not Culver's. It's not Culver's. It's not Culver's. It's Starbucks.
And we are not super addicted to Culver's. It's just got really good food.
It was really good when we first moved here. It was a great. It was like, it would have been like the Chick-fil-A. Well, for Greg, you don't like Chick-fil-A, but it would have been like our go-to all the time.
Chick-fil-A is okay to me. It's just I'm just not a big chicken guy. I'm more of a hamburger.
And it was really good. So anyways, we're at Starbucks. We're waiting for the 12 o'clock hour so we get a half-price drink.
Who even knew this existed?
I didn't until my app showed that on there. So
that's really cool that
it's all good. It's all good. So we've had a good morning. So we did. So you saw the grass cutting. That's what I did, and I was like, I came inside. I was like, just sweating.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I'm so done. I'm done. So,
yeah, I just got out of the shower, I think it was, and then I said, hey babe, how you doing? And then phew, she was out the door. Like I'm like, what even just happened right now? Sweat all over her face.
I was like, I need to cool off right now.
All I heard was pool.
It was a little hot. I think it was more, where's my bathing suit at? So anyways, went into the pool and cooled off this morning. It was nice and cooler. Like last night it was 92.
Yeah,
it's definitely a lot cooler today.
It's going down cooler in the evening.
Yeah.
So we left our pump on and just convection and dropped the water temperature significantly last night.
So it was good. So we just enjoyed chilling pool swim this morning. It was nice. Had some coffee.
Oh, I wish I would have showed them the sorry to interrupt.
What?
I wish I would have showed them the muriatic acid in the cell.
That's right. Because he's
to show them that one of these times.
I think I mentioned that you cleaned it out in today's video. So awesome.
In case there's like anybody has the Pentair or whatever, how to clean your salt generator.
Yeah, because otherwise you have to replace that $1 million thing.
It's like our particular generator it's not cheap.
No, so all you have to do is clean it all out.
Yeah, and if you clean them, like it says right on there every 3 months or whatever.
Then you're good to go.
I've heard, I don't know how true it is, but I've heard that they'll last up to 5 years with proper maintenance.
Let's hope so.
So we got the inner tile done, and we finally got the water clear. Now we're getting kind of the final
cleaning out of everything. Like today it was a little bit still greener, but our thing was dirty, so we clean that out again and then run. It should be out.
Yeah, the filter. So it's getting all. We're just trying to beat that old filter to death.
I know. We're like, the new one comes Friday.
Yeah. So we're trying to get as much out of there as we can with the new one or the old one. And then, so we're busting out, man. We got awesome salt.
I showed the tiles that you got ripped off, so I think you're gonna finish the work on that today. Get that done. We're gonna get coffee right now. Then we're gonna run over to, where are we gonna go to?
Depot?
No. Well, we should, because they did have the right part. Give you that. We're going to Lowe's. We have to return these to Lowe's because we didn't need to use these at all. So we're gonna return those.
Yeah, we should use a yeah, that was weird. We have just one sprinkler head out of all of them that, well, I ain't got no fingernails, but this one, you can see how long it is. That pops up 12 inches. So the only one I grabbed to pull up was the one that was 12 inches.
That's fun.
So I just assumed they'd all be the same. And no, they're all actually 6. It's only like literally 1 out of the 800 we've got. That's 12.
That's good. So we're gonna return that.
Yeah, amazing, the sprinkler system.
Awesome. Maybe I'll have to get you during the night, show how they work.
Oh, it turns on tonight at midnight.
Is it? No, it's
Thursday.
It is Thursday.
Yep.
This today's Thursday?
It's Wednesday, isn't it?
Oh, it'd be like during the night tonight.
Tonight.
Okay. Yeah, we're filming you guys off in a day. So we're gonna do that. I gotta grab a propane tank because we've been trying to add to our little kitchen area outside. Like slowly. We're gonna build something there eventually. So it's like we got the pizza oven, smoker.
It's like getting all the hardware first.
Yeah, so now we got like a griddle. So we've been looking at the griddles and sort of like,
and then it's down to does this product work? You know, like, do you like it?
Do we love it? Yeah.
Good?
Because it is hot in the kitchen. I mean, I don't mind like cooking. If I cook one, like when I do my gather fragrance and cook a whole big meal like that, it's great. But it does heat up that kitchen when it's hot.
Sure.
Like yesterday,
are you using your hood good?
Yeah, like Brooklyn even did macaroni and cheese and chicken nuggets last night, and it was like, gosh, the kitchen got so hot.
But did she do the hood?
Yeah, she did, but it was just hot. So it's nicer to, a lot of you said that, cook outside more, so enjoying doing that more. So we got a griddle for outside, so I'm gonna go home and put that together, and then we're gonna get a propane tank.
That'll be really cool.
Yeah, so propane, so we're gonna cook some burgers on tonight. That'll be fun.
I love burgers.
So that's my only other goal for the day.
I can't wait to see this thing work. I know you cooked on it with the bakers, whatever, but I've never.
Love it.
Yeah, I've never
had like
cooked
she's
anything
cooking
like
breakfast
that.
and lunch and dinner on this thing. I'm like, that's just crazy. So it'll be good. That's our big day for today, or for my big day for today.
Yeah.
Make that, put that together, and that's it.
So we're getting all the pieces built up, and then because these are all going to be permanent installations built in.
See what we like and all those good things. So it's all good. All right.
Florida kitchen.
It's 12. Let's get coffee.
Is it time?
It's time. Okay. All right. So the good thing about Lowe's, I'm sure other stores too, as long as you have
you can play on these.
You could, if you have a credit card, you just can return it. You don't need the receipt because we have the receipt. I just didn't want to go looking for it. So all I have to do is swipe his card to find it for you. So we're gonna go return the 3 things, and that's it. It's not, I need one of these. Basic. I need a basic cover right here. I just need one. No, we decided, we're like, what else do we need in here? So we need to get one of those.
We have a theater room
with no light.
No, like zero light, right? Like
yeah, no light.
They remove the light fixture for their projector.
The projector. So we need to pick up a overhead fan and light for up there. So just something simple and basic.
A cheap one, right?
Let's see.
But that's like $70.
Oh, let's look.
I didn't know they were that cheap.
Are they?
Holy, $68.
So is that one over there, 44? Now let's go looking.
It's got
over
like
there?
like ours, silver with a light cover.
We're looking for fans. Let's go look down here.
Okay, so the other one I showed you has like
a cap thing. I know. I'm just looking for it. I'm like, where would that be?
No, but you're saying the cap.
Well, look at clearance.
It's not gonna put out as much light as this.
Yeah, it don't matter. It's just up there though. Okay, so we're thinking this one would probably be better for lights. So we'll just get, what's this, the only color? Bronze finish? Alright, Sailor Bay it is. This one right here. Large room, right?
Yeah.
Okay, easy.
Will that look good though in your room?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fine. Alright, light fixture.
Thank you though.
Okay, propane tank. I guess you have to buy the tank first. $67.
Yeah, it's like $70 this thing.
That's crazy.
Let's get you in this.
I guess we'll have it though.
Yeah.
Okay.
$67, no exchange. So
okay, so it'll be cheaper after tank, yeah. Okay.
40 for the tank.
Alright, but we got a fan and we got a ceiling fan and propane.
Yep.
Yay, here we are. Okay,
here we are.
Wait for our propane. It's not bad.
Not bad at all.
Not bad. Well, more we got all our, well, do we have
greatest price on a ceiling fan.
I was thinking, do we got everything for upstairs? I think we got everything for upstairs now.
Mm-hmm.
Right, TV, wall mount.
Couch,
TV stand.
We got some work to do.
We got some work. We'll get in there. I need a rainy, cold day so we can be inside.
Ah, no, don't Don't waste that.
I'm just kidding. Just kidding. It'll be great.
We got a fan. I got a little AC unit out in my garage.
Yes.
It does a wonderful job at cooling. I think it's like a 12,000 BTU or whatever.
The air conditioner?
Considering what it's up against out there, it's like crazy
So
hot. But it doesn't move air. It doesn't move a lot of air. It blows out super cold, but it doesn't have like a strong fan, so I just got like a cheap, your regular $20
box fan to put in there?
box fan to help spread that love around a little bit, because I work on cars, and me and Jaden were out doing her oil and stuff, and it wasn't terrible, but it was just
sweaty.
Yeah, a little bit hot.
So that'll be good.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff. I can put my other plug on the wall.
Yay.
That's
a really cool thing now that I've seen it.
Isn't that pretty neat?
Mm-hmm.
Not bad. It doesn't fit perfectly flush to the outlet, but it's all good.
It's okay.
It's good enough.
It's just a little shelf here.
It's a shop for the Google Home and the alarm clock,
Yeah,
so it's all good.
For the purpose it serves, it does really good.
All right, where's our propane guy?
I don't know, but I'm gonna go run back in there and say, hey, what's up?
Where's the propane? All right, this is how far I got by myself.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I want to make sure like I wasn't missing a step
The
or
hardest
whatever.
part of it all, the legs.
It's so simple. Like sometimes putting these together a little bit more, I'm like, how do you do this? You just screw the legs in. Everything's already in there.
This is all a welded construction.
Very nice.
Yeah, so it's kind of cool.
And then the top,
I guess with it being a gas appliance,
got to be all together, right?
they'll want it, they wouldn't want the end user to mess up somehow, so it comes fully assembled, which is really
That's
cool.
a positive for sure.
Not fully assembled, but
Pretty much for the most part.
the internals are all assembled.
Exactly.
What else do you get here? You get a regulator.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like your regulator just ties
Plug that
into
in, right?
Yeah, it ties into a regular bottle, and then this here feeds your bronze nipple back here. And then what are these?
Little flippers.
What the heck do these
They're
do?
nice small ones.
Explain to me, why would one have a slot through
All
it?
the grease and everything, the airflow.
Oh, like a hamburger kind of a thing. And then it's got handles that apparently go to the cooktop. So this is kind of an interesting design though, where you could put a pot directly on the burner and use it, and then when you want to use it as a griddle,
Use as the griddle.
you can add that piece afterwards. And then some of the pictures that we looked up showed somebody with a bunch of shish kebabs, like carrying it to
Their serving area.
like wherever.
So very cool.
That is very cool.
That's a good feature.
Yeah, so this it looks like it's got a little drain.
Right here?
Yep, in the corner for any trapped grease or whatever. And that guy just
Sits on there.
Yeah, sits right on top of there. And it's got plenty of overhang. So if you pull it backwards, seat it up against it, you got about a 1/2-inch gap in the back here. Yep.
And this would
That
be
should be
great.
about that.
If you want to do a built-in thing, you can just take the legs off, right? The whole thing can go in.
And that's what we'll be doing.
Very cool. For yourself some WD-40 on your bottle that you spent $70 for, even though it's rusty.
I just don't like that corroded
stuff on there. So
yeah, it's like I put a little bit of thread tape
on
on
there.
the backside and cinch that down good. I mean, we should never accidentally leave that bottle open, but in case you do, you don't want it all leaking out in 5 seconds.
That I have done that before, so that's bad. So we're just gonna put this here for now. Like
Just
I said,
for now?
we're all like, I want to leave the window view as much as like nothing in the view as possible. Like eventually, like I said, couch over here, all good to go.
I think what would look better
Okay.
would be these over here.
Okay.
Just so it doesn't look like it's all shoved up out
Sure, I'd shove them all in there.
Yeah. And we have good access to my salt for the pool.
Right.
Good
Pellet's one
access for
thing.
the animals. That looks fine.
The animals, that's pellet, honey. Pellet for the wood smoker.
Oh, I thought that was dog food.
The animals, there's only vaccine.
looks like the whole dog food
It does look like
stuff,
all dog
remember?
food stuff. So we're just gonna stick this over here and then we'll try. And then we'll see what we use more. Like I said, we're using everything.
Sure.
It's so hot inside, so
Yep.
it works out.
I can't wait to see this thing work.
I know.
This is gonna be the coolest thing ever.
We'll fry some onions and make burgers. It's gonna be delicious.
Oh, let's, okay. So that's kind of handy.
So it's got two things. Well, it comes with one, but yours has one, right? So obviously if you leave one on, the other one's not gonna leak it.
That's awesome.
That is good.
Well, it makes it, instead of having to, you know, reach around this thing, you can just
Twist that one.
Yeah.
That's a nice perfect.
Very cool.
All right.
Okay, back again.
Get it going, then we'll go and chop some onions off and we'll fry some burgers. I mean, I could probably just put them in the direct sun today and it would cook really well.
Oh my
That
goodness.
sounds kind of scary.
It comes out of there, doesn't it? I believe it's going already.
There it is. I see it. There it is. Nice.
Propane, you don't really even see. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, does this side go out?
Yeah.
Yep.
Keep
Wow,
going.
that gets so warm. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That's quite a burner there.
So we just discovered that on the bottom to turn that regulator down so it wasn't like coming up.
Yeah, it was so high that it was starting to distort the
And I was like,
stainless
why is
top.
it? Yes, we don't
And
want
it's
pretty thick.
it's a 16th anyways. I'm sure it's thicker than a 16th probably.
Yeah.
But
That cooks
yeah,
fast.
so we were able to use the pressure regulator
To do
down there to adjust the heat down nice and low.
So now it's not flying out. So live and
Yeah.
learn. That's what we do. Learn from learn. But
Oh,
cooks,
look at it.
it's like cooks so fast.
Look at your grease.
Oh, here. Oh, I need that.
We need to drain
Right
that.
here. Need like a little thing I'll put down here for now.
Nice, babe.
All right, perfect. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put some onions on here. That'll like cook so fast. I have only cooked burgers on a smoker. It hasn't been a long time since we like
A griddle.
Yeah, a
Ooh,
griddle.
I wonder if, like, I would even do some steak and
Steak.
some
Oh, yeah.
onions and some mushrooms. I'd be like the
Chopping everything up.
hibachi chef.
Exactly. Burgers are good for steak. Okay, so we've been talking about getting one of these griddles to try out here. So this is the one from Vivor. We have a lot of Vivor outdoor equipment, so this is pretty good. I'm like, and then I think what's gonna be great is my hose is right here, so when we're done and it cools off, I can go get my like Brillo-y Scotch-Brite and just put a little bit of water and something and scrub it. And right here to drip out the whole. I think that is gonna be really, really good. So not bad, like not bad, it works great. It's not deforming the metal here, so turn that regulator down on there. This is going to be so awesome. I think what's good is that you can just kind of leave this out here, even on a low setting, to be able to grab and eat. You know, if you had like a crowd to feed like we do, I just wanted to get dinner done today earlier so I can be done. I think the beauty of this is that I don't have to get my kitchen right now because my house is staying so cool. I didn't tell Greg, I'm like, wow, the house is staying so much cooler today because if I don't cook early in the morning, that house gets so hot because we got some Florida heat. So this is really good. So I'll put these over here. So this particular griddle, I will link this one below from Vivor. If you like the company, they always give you a discount too. So look in the link in the description below. So, all right, you have a fantastic rest of your day. I'm gonna see you tomorrow with another video. I'm gonna go in that pool. So see you tomorrow. Bye.